Yeah.
And this is another coding game?
Yes, so the coding will be cool because they've already learned about the Ozobots and they know how, that it needs to be a certain pattern in order to work. This one's different though, because it just needs the line, but it needs the line just right. So we can put these out, we can put the paper and we can just put some paper.
Ooh, should
They
we
can
do-
decide what.
Should we do butcher paper, so that way, if we wanna really do like at slopes, we can maybe put the,
Well,
we can do it too.
they're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
try
yeah.
to add the slopes. We can ask them questions like, what could we do to make this more interesting? How can we make this more fun type of thing versus just, us adding them.
Oh, okay, so
You
just
know?
regular paper for now, and then if they
Yeah, I mean,
think
we
of,
could
like-
put butcher paper so they could start to draw on it, but then
Mhm.
if they think of like, wow, what else could we do with this?
Mhm.
If they start to get bored with just making it, follow the line, we could say, what else could we do to make this more interesting? And then we could add some extra paper.
Okay.
Because they could then think about blocks, they can think about whatever they could come up with to make it more fun for themselves.
Okay. That
Right?
sounds good.
And then the only other thing, I know that the kids were really excited when they saw this yesterday. The question is, do we,
Sorry, do you have an extra book stand by any chance?
a book
Like
stand?
something to stand things, like we have, I don't know how to describe
Are
it,
you-
it's a book stand.
No, but if you want, we
I have these cards and I want them to stand.
yeah, so use, go into the office and then go into Avital's office.
Uh-huh.
She normally has a bunch of those in
Oh,
her
okay.
office ready to go.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So this will start that. And then I think what we should do is we should just write a little prompt, just a little question. And then let them kind of explore from there, especially since we talked so much about exploring yesterday. And we want them to come in and be able to see what happens. Ozobots will be over here.
We were talking about
We
this.
were talking about that. See, Tracy messed me up. This with the nano space, I haven't done this one. Zachary was really excited because he's so
He's
able to build and do all of this stuff. The question we need to decide will be, do we want to take all the pieces out so that we see where they are? Maybe just like open these just so they can then,
Start- yeah, just
be
have it set
able
up so
to
that way they
create.
can then-
so like we can do that and just have these ready to go? What do you
Yeah.
think? What shall we do?
And then you said this one's gonna go in the floor too?
That
So-
one, I thought maybe we could add to it after. So
got it.
if
So
they
like
start
the-
to get a little bit
Oh,
like,
so start
okay,
off
we've
with
already
the
done that,
little-
we'll start with we won't start with that guy, but we will start with these, cause we know how much they
Oh,
love the
that's right, this one's
cucarachas.
in small. Okay, I'll place it
As
with
I
the-
call them, the cucarachas.
I'll place it with the other one.
And they always talk about how they need to have a picture whenever they're doing puzzles and stuff, so that they can see what to do and how. So let's do it this way, and then we'll just add a couple of, questions, we'll put them on paper. And it'll be really interesting actually to see if they can decide whether they like and prefer to use the markers to make the codes, or if they wanna do the stickers. And if they wanna do the stickers to make the codes, how are they gonna do it? It's gonna be fun. I love it. Okay, so I'm not gonna take them out of the bags, I'm just gonna leave them in the bags, so that they can slowly take them out one at a time. I did not see a lot of directions in here. Oh wait, here's the directions. No? Yes, maybe? A little bit.
A little bit.
Okay, so Zachary said he's really good at directions, so let's see,
Let's see how he can.
without
guide
our
us
help
first.
to begin.
How he can lead, the people that wanna be there.
Yeah, cause he
Okay.
really is good at creating and building and doing all of this stuff. And you know, we've seen the things he creates without the directions, that's just in his head. But several of the kids are like this. We have a bunch of builders in here, which we know. So, once
I-
yeah,
What kind of questions were you thinking for as far as?
let's just ask a question. Did we wanna cover this still first?
No, I thought once they come up, once they start off with, the regular paper, and then if we prompt them as far as like, how can we make this more interesting, or if you wanna add slope or anything like that, then
Right.
we can bring in the other material of picture paper, or should I just have it ready?
Or, you know what I have in my car? I have my roll of paper.
You got the batteries working?
No, they're not working. It's okay, if we had a backup plan, we were ready to go. Some mice, they don't work. Like, yes, they turn on, but they don't move.
That's what Aaron said, he said I changed the batteries and this is still not working.
Yeah. So, yes, so we're getting everything else ready. We had, that's, you know, we stayed yesterday to see what we would have and what we could do as a backup.
And this thing works?
These things work, we'll see how they are with the paper, with the pens, and we'll see what happens. And then over at the Ozobots, we're gonna see how the kids decide whether or not they like the, markers better, how they're able to use those. Here's, oh, what's this? These are stickers, how's that gonna work for you? That type of thing. And then,
We got all the permission, right?
I still need one. And, Davey, please hold.